let's get straight to the point, unlike all these course sellers and influencers. Did you know 95% of traders lose money? Yes, that's correct. 95%. If you're following what everyone else is doing, then how do you expect to fit into that 5% or under category? You cannot do it. These influencers will sell you a lie because they charge thousands of dollars for mediocre, rubbish courses that do not benefit you. This is why I created the Magical Method with hundreds of testimonials, very easy and simple to understand and get right into it. You don't need years of experience. Go and watch the first video, the introduction video, and that explains what we offer. Influencers will not tell you these things that I'm about to tell you, especially before you pay them. They might tell you afterwards. For example, there was somebody that I knew that bought a $5,000 course, a trading course, one of the most popular trading courses, and they had a school and education system, and they did all this fancy stuff and gave you confusing 100-page books and all this that you had to study. In their presentation that they showed the students, they said to the students that most of the students would lose money. Now that's strange. Shouldn't they tell the students that before they get into trading? And if you can't offer someone an effective, simple strategy, then what are you actually selling them? You're selling them lies. Now, many indicators out there, there are many strategies and methods. Most of them do not work. And it is simple because you need an actual real group to trade. Now that's not popular because people like to trade by themselves. They like to be solo. And if you're a professional, even if you're a professional, you still will struggle. You need a good group because some things you just don't notice by yourself. So when you work as a team, you spot different opportunities. There are so many examples that I could tell you of in our group where somebody spotted a trade or spotted an early coin. It is a requirement to have a good group, and that is why I created this. Not a group that has ongoing fees, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 a week or a month payment to stay in the group and then not deliver anything of substance. That's what all these people do. Check out these expensive courses. Check this out. Ongoing payments, hidden fees, just garbage, mediocre learning that the 95% of people who lose will buy. And these influencers, you can tell they don't live in the real world because have a look at what they're charging. The average person right now is struggling. They're hanging on by a string. Some people are scraping by. Some people can't even put food on the table. That's why it's so important to give people the real facts. 95% of traders lose money. And it's one, because they don't have the right group. They don't work as a team. They're learning from the wrong people. And that is what the 1% don't want you to know. They don't want you to know these groups exist. And unfortunately, they don't exist. I have not come across in 8 years' time the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom which is affordable. Most people would charge tens of thousands of dollars for this. And that's a fact. Because there's no money in it. There's only money into selling you the false dream and charging you per month. Because that's how these influencers get their money. That's how these course sellers get their money. They don't want to teach you everything you need to know and have a free group with no ongoing fees. So the people doing that, which is nobody except me, my group, people would laugh at that because they would be like, why are you doing that? Why are you teaching people real education? Why are you teaching people the simplest ways of trading? They would be saying that you can make money milking people of their money. But it's the value and the integrity that is missing from this industry. And that is why I created this group, to have this as a first time ever in this industry, to work as a team. And it's affordable. So ignore this at your peril. That is your choice. If you want to go elsewhere, you're almost guaranteed to lose money and get taught the wrong information. So shitfluencers and fraudsters will sell you $5,000 courses or $10,000 courses that are useless. Many people speaking on forums, Reddit, other websites saying that they got scammed thousands of dollars, sometimes more than thousands of dollars. This one's saying here, if anyone who sells trading courses is scamming you. And they would be right 99% of the time. If you read it, he says he's been in the group for a week and the method is really not what he expected. It's much better because not only is it way more simple than he imagines, but also clearly effective and well designed for beginners. So that was a trading method, which the trading method is very similar. Trading method now is even better than it was before. But the education is next level. A lot of these groups, they want to ban you, they want to block you if you ask too many questions, or they start threatening you, you're annoying and all this, you got to pay extra. None of this in this group. It's a real community for the people. Now join the Discord and check it out. But if you want to learn trading only, join the method because it will help a lot in your trading journey. I highly recommend the crypto education course, even if you are a trader, because it will really help you.